What's going on, guys? Welcome to the JWK show. Thank you for tuning in. We do have strange, very weird things going on with the XRP ledger, and that is someone doing a lot of account set transactions on the XRP ledger recently, even after we have BitGo stopping. We had an exchange doing the exact same thing, and now we have it happening again. And guys, this time it is not from BitGo. So what the heck is going on? As said by Alex Cobb, we do have something strange happening on the XRP ledger, and that is huge bursts of account set transactions, thousands of new wallets initiated at once, multi-sig flags being set, key rotations, and entire wallet clusters spinning up in rapid waves. So this is obviously not normal user activity. It does seem like something is going on, and that is potentially the infrastructure being prepared. We have segregated accounts, institutional sub-accounts, automated wallet creation scripts, new custodial vault structures, compliance-driven account setups. And this is the kind of on-chain footprint you see when a major exchange is preparing new products. So we do have a hypothesis from Jungle in Crypto, and that is with Robinhood completing its 200 million purchase of Bitstamp. We have Bitstamp also being acquired by Ripple having a 13% acquisition, and also one of the only EU UK licensed exchanges. These transactions patterns look like they're quietly laying the foundation for a Robinhood Bitstamp derivatives exchange, futures, options, and leverage. We do have Robinhood creating a derivative exchange using XRP and the XRP ledger. So this is absolutely massive through Robinhood and Bitstamp. Again, Ripple having a 13% acquisition. We have XRP handling the derivatives market, which is a 1.2 plus quadrillion dollar market, leading to an extremely high XRP price point. Now, again, we had 40,000 plus XRP transactions appearing out of nowhere, and it is not payments, not trading, not retail. Again, it is account set transactions configuring thousands of wallets at scale. And this isn't random. This isn't a glitch. Again, this looks like infrastructure being prepared, and at the same time, we have Binance losing 68 million XRP in 7 days. Korean Exchange saw big inflows and ledger activity spiking as well. Something big is coming. Now we do have, in terms of the markets, a Bitcoin bloodbath. We have Bitcoin collapsing $4,000 in just 2 hours, triggering a wave of chaos across the market. And in the past 60 minutes, we had over $400 million in leveraged longs being wiped out. So we do have even more liquidations happening. This has been one of the hardest bull runs we have ever been through, which makes sense as too many people know that 20, 30, 50 X's are possible, and there's not enough money for everyone to go around. And we have Bitcoin now crashing. It was executed. It was all pre-planned, all manipulated as always. We had the weapon, Japanese government bonds. We have JB, and as the XRP insiders have said, we had JB potentially collapsing the markets, at least starting the domino. And on December 1st, 2025, today, we had Japan's 10-year yield hitting 1.877%, the highest since June 08. The 2-year touched 1%, a level not seen before Lehman fell. So we do have the yen carry trade. Conservative estimate of 3.4 trillion, realistic estimate of 20 trillion, wiping out the entire market. Again, we could see the Japanese bonds starting the market and global economy collapse. And at the same time, we have a coordinated dump, Wintermute, Coinbase, BitMEX, Binance, Bitwise, BITUNIX dumping thousands and thousands of Bitcoin. And we have bad news from MicroStrategy, and that is Strategy says they will sell their Bitcoin if its stock falls below MNAV and fresh capital dries up. So confirmation that liquidations are possible from MicroStrategy, and we do have from MicroStrategy CEO saying that they'll be forced to sell Bitcoin to fund preferred share dividends if the MNAV trades below 1 and raising additional capital becomes difficult. And currently it is at 1.13, obviously the 13 number, 113, with F dividends due December 31st. With FCKED dividends due December 31st, we literally have Michael Saylor naming MSTR's preferred equity FCKED. So guys, micro strategy holders are effed. It was all pre-planned from the very beginning, right? We have Michael Saylor, member of the 1%, being used as a scapegoat, and we will see eventually, as we said, guys, micro strategy collapsing Bitcoin and eventually the entire market, as we have Tether going down as well. So we'll see what happens by December 31st, but according to anonymous EXRP insiders, we are bullish up until 2026. So we should see a short-term crash, or the market's actually moving up with this news, right? We have reverse psychology happening in the markets.
We can sell Bitcoin, and we would sell Bitcoin if we needed to fund our dividend payments below 1x MNAV. And that would be, by definition, if BTC yield is our North Star, right? And that's sort of what our key, our primary KPI is, just like earnings per share might be an important KPI for a traditional company. Then under 1x MNAV, it's more accretive to BTC yield to sell our Bitcoin to pay the dividends. And so we would do it in that case. Now, that said, right, as we speak, we have to look at liability management. Are there ways that we can raise capital above MNAV to pay for things below MNAV? So there are things that we think pretty long and hard about. Just like in 2022 during Bitcoin winter, we thought long and hard about what to do with our secured loan, our Bitcoin backed loan. We decided to buy back our Bitcoin backed loan at 80 cents on the dollar. We're pretty nimble.
That was
those kinds of
Silvergate.
things. That was Silvergate, yeah. And so now, as we're looking at Bitcoin winter, as we see our MNAV compressing, my hope is our MNAV doesn't go below 1. But if we did, and we didn't have other access to capital, we would sell Bitcoin.
But that would almost be a last resort.
That would be a last resort. And I think, look, there's the mathematical side of me that says that would be absolutely the right thing to do. And there's the emotional side of me, the market side of me that says, we don't want to really be the company that's selling Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, for me, the mathematical side wins.
Confirmation of MicroStrategy eventually selling their Bitcoin and collapsing the markets. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.